Right, you're live.
Sound.
Welcome on board. Welcome to another Friday night stream of Arcane Arena. If you watched our video, that was our new video, and we are very proud of that video. Anyway, welcome on board. We are Arcane Arena. Declan up in the middle, who will be playing as Dr. Fuka. He is our stream manager, which will be controlling today. And Chris, who you also see in the game tonight, is the creator of the game. And I am Keith Prosick. I am the artist of the game. So I'm going to turn this over to Chris. And Chris, I'm going to let you talk about the game as the creator.
Yeah, okay. So this is Arcane Arena. It's a tactics board game and a deck builder. It's a game set in a fantasy mystical Shaolin monk temple that has an arcane arena, a magical place where people come to train and learn martial arts techniques and spells, and then battle each other in tournaments of combat to figure out who has created the most powerful deck of cards and who is the best martial artist and magic user. So the game is played over the course of 3 rounds. Each round, there's a few turns where players add new cards to their deck, and then there's a combat happens on the board. So to start the game, we're going to put out 6 cards in this, we'll call the trainer pool. I'm not sure the orientation relative to the stream master, but the upper right, I think, from where they're looking right now.
That's the upper right, yes.
Yeah, we put up 6 cards, and then each player gets 3 turns to add new cards to their deck. And then once each player has done that, we move away from adding cards to our deck and we move to the board. I'm just going to put Keith's thing centered on the board so we all have a character token there.
Also, thing to note, a thing already popped up.
Good point. So that's one of the special rules for this phase of the game, to make sure that there's a variety of cards on offer. If there are 3 cards of the same color, and for colorblind people, there's a special shape on the top little belt there. If there's 3 cards of the same shape or the same color, then we get rid of the most recently added one and add a new card so that there's some variety. So we're each going to take 3 turns in the training phase, which is why there's a little 9 on this die, which is just going to track. There's 3 of us, 3 turns each. There'll be 9 turns here. And how the training phase works is that there are, I'm a little frazzled right now. How the training phase works is each player is going to draw 4 cards to start the game from their random deck of 8, which we each have. And then we're going to play cards from our hand face up and look at the value next to the little purse on a card, which is the first symbol that has a little circle with dots in it. And then based on the number of dots that we have, we can afford to purchase any number of cards with a sum cost, which is the number, less than or equal to the amount of dots we had on all of the cards in our hand. So to get started, we're going to roll a die to see who goes first. I got still rolling die. I got a 15.
I got a 19.
I got a 9.
Great.
I never win that roll. I never go first.
Dr. Fukup got the highest number, so he goes first, and then play proceeds to the left. So to the left of him would be Keith and then me. So Dr. Fukup's going to go first, and he's going to show how the buy phase works.
Starting off, though, going to just ping this because somebody followed us while the stream was offline, so might as well give them recognition. Board at Home is now a disciple. That's what I've set it up as.
A student.
I like it. It's a good name, too.
Yeah, apparently Keith knows this person not like well, but like just as a
I just somebody that I met, started following their channel last night. I met on Instagram.
Cool.
So
Okay.
they basically have a little stream. They have a channel where they just test play board games. They're they're a board game fanatic like us.
Cool. Um,
I only have two.
on that note,
Hmm?
Keith, can you reach out to Three Bears Gaming and see if they'll have a little chat or say something to you that we can quote for the Kickstarter?
Yep, I absolutely can. I will reach out to them. I actually just sent them the link. Probably should let everybody know that we're live on Steam now.
That's true. Yeah, if you want to play this game and check it out for yourself, it's available in the Steam workshop. It's called Arcane Arena TTS mod.
Yeah, I will be popping the link up here in the chat room in just a second. So
cool.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Or it is my turn.
He hasn't taken his turn yet.
Oh, okay.
So what are you doing?
I got two coins, quote unquote, and I can either get a procure or a focus. I want to grab a focus because it's good for money and it's good for combat. So it's a multi-purpose tool.
Yeah, so let's explain what the difference between these two cards is really quickly. Across the center of the card, there's 4 values. The first one is a number. That's how much it costs to add it to your deck. The second one is a little purse, a stylized purse for our own magical realm, which is this little circular thing. Next to the purse is the buy value of the card. Then there's a little running person that has a number next to it or a number of dots next to it. That's the move value of the card. During combat, if you play a card as a move, you can move in any direction up to that number of spaces. So focus lets you move 3. And then the last number of dots is next to a fist, and that's the attack value of a card. So if you're next to something and you play it as play a card as an attack, you can deal that amount of damage to the thing you're next to. So while Procure has the highest buy value in the game, Dr. Fuka preferred to take a focus because focus is a good all-rounder card. It does all 3 of the modes well, whereas Procure is super good at one of them, but it doesn't attack at all, and it's not a great move.
Like late game on round 3, I'm not really going to want to have 3 currency.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. So we're each going to take 3 turns in this training phase, and then we're going to have a combat, and then we're going to take 4 turns each in a training phase, another combat, finally 5 turns in a training phase, and then a final winner-take-all combat. So the first 2 combats give us something called favor, which is like a useful utility that we can spend for extra buy value or extra cards in combat, but the final round decides who wins the game. So Dr. Fukup just finished their turn. Now it's Civ Painter is up, and we have 8 turns left. So the die got ticked down 1.
All right, I have a total of 5.
Cool.
Oh God!
You can buy anything on the board, and all of it is
I
really good.
I can buy anything on the board, but I don't know what to buy. There's too many good things. It's like I love Counterspell. I love Magic Missile. Procure. This is the perfect time to buy Procure. But I also don't want to lose out on that Counterspell either. So I'm going to start defensively.
Whoa, what's going on here with you cheating?
What?
You got 5. Don't be flipping the next card. Oh, just quickly, I shouldn't say cheating. I should explain what the rule is there. So we populate at the end of our turn, we put it back to having 6 cards available. But because Keith had 5 to buy with, he can right now choose to buy a card that costs 2 in addition to the 3 that he just bought, because he had a total buy value of 5 on his turn.
So I am going to take that Procure also.
So we don't flip the card until after he's finished with his turn. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we still are working on a dinger. I'm still looking forward to being able to have that dinger where you ding it and then it counts down the rounds for you. We need to work on that. That's a post Kickstarter. That's a winter project.
Yeah. So as we've been making updates to the art of the game and making this gorgeous background that Keith has created, We've been updating the tabletop simulator version of the game, but this is a playtest tool for us, much more so than it's like a feature-rich full game, which is why we're offering it to anyone to play the game for us. It exists so we can get feedback on the board game, which is our main product, not so that we can. This hasn't been our focus, and if it was our focus, we would make sure we had special sounds and like a little thing that you click and it tracks how many turns has passed, and there'd be other features we'd add too. But yeah, that's where we're with it right now. You're finished, right, Keith?
Yep, I'm all done. And,
Okay, he's finished, so we're going to tick down the die, and I'm going to turn my hand sideways for some reason. Always fun. But let me just fan it out. I have 3 moves, which each have 1 buy, and an attack, which has 0. So I can buy a card that costs up to 3. I'm going to grab Quick Thinking, and then collect all my cards together.
Oh, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, somebody's overlapping.
Oh, we got a feedback loop going.
Yeah, that's probably me. Is that me? Yeah, that's probably me.
So it sounds like Keith has the stream on in his background.
No, I don't have it on. No, I'm
Is
all
Declan
muted.
there?
I don't have the stream on the background.
I do, but it's on mute, and now it's paused.
That's weird.
So I assume it's not me.
Anyway.
It can't be me because I literally don't have Twitch open.
Yeah, well, it's probably not you if you don't have Twitch open.
That's how good it's
But
going.
I have 6, and there are 2 perfect combo cards on the board right now. Flurry of Blows, which does 2 damage, and the next attack uses its move value, and Dash, that has a move value of 4.
Yeah, between those 2 cards, you get to punch for 6, which is a huge amount for 2 cards in the game.
Oh my God, Dash with he's getting. Oh my God, Declan's getting Dash with flurry of blows.
Yeah.
I have exactly 6 for it.
All right, so now that his turn's done, we're going to repopulate, and then we're going to take this down. All right, Keith, you're up. You just had a 5, though, which means you probably can't afford
I'm
that block.
only going to have a 3.
Yeah.
Which I wish I would have been able to get that block or magic missile, but I won't. But I will have to take the focus, which I love to take the focus.
Yeah, we
the
have
Arcane
somebody who
Focus is gonna
usually
slip. I think Arcane Focus is going to slip through everybody's fingers right now.
probably, but I have 2 more buys. I might be able to afford it, and Keith has that Procure, which might help him. So I have 5 this time, so I'm gonna buy block. Since there's a big attack that is good to block floating around. Now that I'm finished, Dr. Fukup, who's Declan, is going to take his last turn of the round.
And I only got 3. So I'll just take another focus. I am very combat heavy right now.
Yeah, you are. All right, Keith, you're up.
Which means I might be the most threatening person in the game right now.
Which in one-on-one is very good because you're stronger than the other person. But in 3-player, being too strong will scare everyone into teaming up on you sometimes.
So what should I do with this 7?
What?
You could get Tornado.
There's a
Tornado is
7.
very threatening.
It's the best card in the game. It's so the best card in the game that I've been mulling around tweaking it a little bit to do 1 less damage and maybe move 1 less space because
I think
it's
it
a
would be
lot.
fine if it only required 1 card to get rid of it instead of 2
Sure,
cards.
and then it wouldn't be anywhere near as good.
Yeah.
If it did that. And it is unique in that it makes somebody pay 2. So that's an interesting point that we can talk about the balance of next time we go over balance changes, which hasn't been our focus.
We'll take that Tornado.
All right.
And I think that's it.
Nope,
That's
my turn.
Oh, that's right. All right.
You
So
have
I've
enough
got
to get any of
5.
the 5s.
Which is enough for Trip, which is not the most powerful of the cards for combat, but it does have a 2 buy value. And because it's the first buy round, I want to make sure that I get cards that will help me buy cards in the future. So, whoever goes first
That's
for any
me.
phase in the round goes first for the whole round. So since Declan went first in training, he goes first in combat as well. We all draw 4, and then let's see what he's got.
So
I'm gonna do this.
move 3, attack for 2. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll just stay there. And I'll keep that card in my hand and pass turn.
Okay, my turn. And just to explain what we're doing here, I'm going to go ahead and move towards this favor. And then I'm going to use 2 to attack this favor. And I'll take this favor. And now the favor is something that helps you in both the training phase and the combat phase. And with the favor, and you also get favor for knocking people out of the arena, which I'll get into. But like with the favor, one favor will work as currency, one currency in the training phase, and then 2 favors will give you an extra card in your combat turn.
Right. So the prize for both of the first 2 combat rounds is just getting extra favor any way you can. And the ways to get extra favor are you get 1 if you knock out one of the tokens that's on the board. Each corner has a token. If Declan zooms out, he can show us the corner in the 3D world, and you can see the things that are the favor tokens. But you can also get favor for knocking out another player, as Keith just said. That is worth 2 favor tokens. And if you're the last player standing in a round, that's also worth 1 favor token. And continue.
It's now your turn, Chris. Just wanted to let you know.
So I'm going to spend a move to move 3. And then I'm going to spend an attack to attack for 2. And then I guess I want to move 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, so that I'm kind of close to this last favor token. So I can beat somebody up who grabs it, or grab it for myself if no one grabs it. Your turn, Declan.
Mm-hmm.
Just to keep up a little patter on that. Yeah, so right now, as Keith mentioned, what you can do with favor tokens is draw extra cards in combat or get extra currency in the training phase. But to be clear, you have to spend the favor tokens. They're one-time resources. So while it is very valuable, it's not as game-breaking as it might be if when you have 3 favor tokens, you get 3 extra money every turn.
A question I would like to pose.
Answer I'd like to
I
give.
just used Flurry of Blows onto the favor token.
Yeah.
And I haven't attacked again.
Okay,
Does that mean I can
the
save
next
that?
time you play a card as an attack this turn, it deals damage with its move value.
So this turn specifically.
Well, read what Flurry of Blows says, and let's see if we can figure out what it should mean. Where's the card? When plays an attack, your next attack uses its move value for damage. Yeah, that is only for the turn. No card, unless it attaches to somebody, has an effect outside of the turn it's played. It's possible we want to make that explicit on Flurry of Blows, but that is the rule for cards generally. Yeah, Keith, we should make a note of that.
What is that?
Flurry of Blows should probably say this turn on it. Just for clarity reasons.
Gotcha.
All right.
Then I'll move 1, 2, 3.
All right. You're up, Keith.
Okay, so what I am going to do is I am going to move. Actually, hold up.
Oh, come on, Keith. You know how it works. You can't do anything without playing a
I
card.
know. And when I'm not in control, I don't know what to do. I'm going to move over here, and then I am going to play this move card to play Tornado. Discard the move card to play Tornado. Any counter spells?
Nobody got counter
No, you have to
spells.
choose your targets before we decide if we interact.
I'm choosing Dr. Fuka.
Okay. All right, so Tornado is pretty super powerful thing. It says that it deals 3 damage. and attaches to a target, then moves them. Where are you moving him?
I am going to move Declan 1, 2, 3.
Makes sense. He wants us to fight each other. And now Declan can't move, and he has to discard 2 cards to get rid of it.
And then I'm going to move 2 more spaces over here to be nice and watch the game.
The thing to note is that I lost my damage card.
Another thing to note is that you don't have Tornado, so you're not the threat. I know that Flurry of Blows is very good in combat, but it's not good the way Tornado's good. I'm going to play Quick Thinking and move 1, and then discard a card to draw 2, because it says when you play it as a move, you can discard a card to draw 2. Then I'm going to move 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to hit Keith for 2 with an attack.
All right.
And then 2 more with Trip.
Oh.
And then 2 more with Block.
I thought Keith was the one that picked up block. Okay.
Oh, it was me. Keith picked up Counterspell.
And then like with Trip.
Trip, like Tornado, says it attaches to a person. It says when it deals damage, and I dealt him damage by attacking with him.
I cannot move.
It says attach to defender. The target can't move. And the target, which is him, the person it's attached to, can the discard symbol to make me sacrifice this. So he has to discard a card before he can move. But he might just not move. He might just beat me up. Oh, I played Quick Thinking. That's a problem. I'm done. So you're up, Declan.
I'll discard. No. Yeah, I'll discard. Then. So the only problem is that by doing this, I put it back into a discard pile, which means he has a chance of drawing it again.
Yeah, that is always frustrating.
And I'll pass my turn.
So this is his discard pile. Trip is attached to him, so I'm just going to move them to be separate.
Okay. So I don't have a lot of punches. But I am going to go ahead and just throw 1 at Chris.
Take 1 down to 9.
2 at Chris.
2 more or 2 total?
2, that's 1 more. 2 total.
Okay. You go to 8.
And then 1 more. 3 total.
Go to 7.
And then I am going to play the counter spell to move.
But you can't move because you have been
Oh,
tripped.
that's right.
You're on your back.
In that case, that goes back in my hand. And that will be the end. Because I
Okay, well, I'm going to go all out on Keith now. I'm going to hit him for 2 with an attack, 1 with a move, and 1 with a buy.
Hold up, I got to draw my cards.
Yeah, sorry. I'll hit you for 2 with an attack first.
I am probably going to get knocked out.
I'm going to hit you for 1 and hit you for 1. Does that do it?
Yep. 4
I
total?
knocked a player out by reducing them to 0. I get 2 favor tokens, and his character token gets removed from the board. I'm going to keep this last card in my hand and let the good doctor go.
Let's see if I get lucky. Get rid of these 2 to draw 1.
Goes into your draw.
Oh, that's true. Trip falls off the person who got knocked out. Any cards that are attached fall off when someone gets knocked out.
One, 2, 3. Wait, no.
You were here, right? 1, 2.
Let me just. Yeah, that was why. Oh. I thought that would help. That didn't help. So I think I was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
2.
Take 2 down to 5.
3 total.
4.
5 total.
I'm going to block that one.
Okay. 4 total.
All right, I go down to 3. Okay. I don't think I can deal 7.
I mean, if you draw a card, you might be able to.
Maybe,
no.
but down the block, I don't think my deck has it in it with this set of cards. I'm gonna play Quick Thinking, and I'm gonna move 1, and then I'm gonna discard Buy to draw 2, and then I'm gonna bop you for 1.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the corner. And then I'm gonna draw 1, shuffle up. Yeah, I'm done. You're up.
I move 3. 1, 2, 3. Move 2. 1, 2. 2 damage.
Go to 1.
4 damage.
That'll do it. I'm knocked out. And because he's the last person standing, he gets 2 for knocking me out and 1 for last person standing and gets a total of 3. But because he spent 2 to make that happen, we're all pretty even. Keith's a little behind in favor tokens, but that's the way it goes.
There's a first aid out on the board. Oh boy.
There's a what?
First aid. Oh, there's a stunning blow. Another counterspell.
First.
And that's 3 greens, so goodbye, Resounding Shield.
Oh, man.
Oh, and there's a fireball.
You not have shadows on? The shadows make it easier to make it land in the right place.
For some reason, this specific spot doesn't have shadows. Every other area has shadows.
Weird.
Weird.
Right. Declan is up because he won the previous round, so he goes first in this round.
And I have 6 buy value.
6 buy value. That's enough for all but one of the cards that are available.
Going to go first aid and forceful strike.
All right.
Sustainability and damage. That's my build.
All right.
Ooh, shake up.
So,
Goodbye,
shake
tornado.
up is interesting because it's good against one of Keith's cards.
It's also good against trip, but also
not really. You just have to discard a card to get up from trip, so any card does that job.
Yeah, so and you're gonna use shake up. You might, yeah.
Shake up for a single card gets rid of tornado, which is high value.
2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5.
All right. Should probably have a hand.
no, what you should do is make sure you have no hand, so you have no buy value, so you just have your basic deck for the whole game.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend my favor for an extra currency. I'm gonna take Fireball.
Oh. Right. That's his 3rd green, so no Arcane Focus.
Fuck.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in my hand. I'm gonna grab Counterspell. The 3rd. And a 2nd copy of the same card, which is another reason to trash a card.
And I got 4. I have no reason not to take this. So I'll do this. Opportune Strike for Tornado.
We've played a few cards that have this keyword, but I'm going to explain it now, which is the word trigger. Generally, you're not allowed to play cards when it's not your turn, but cards that say the word trigger on them let you play them on someone else's turn when their trigger condition happens. So Counterspell has the trigger condition, someone plays a spell. Opportune Strike says on an opponent retreating, and retreating is leaving a space that's next to you. So Opportune Strike is kind of like an attack of opportunity from Dungeons and Dragons. You can play it when someone walks away, and then you can hit them and draw an extra card. So it's like a free attack. You are up, Keith. That's a little to that corner.
Did you say it was my turn?
Could be.
All right. I've got a walking 3.
All right. And whop away.
Cleanse the mind.
Mind trick.
Ooh. Interesting.
Hmm.
I've got 3, which is not very many, but I'm going to grab a focus.
And I got 3. Yeah, I'll play smart and get Jacob. Spend the favor to grab Jacob. Mage armor. Oh boy!
Yeah, Mage Armor is unique in the game in that it does not get reshuffled into your deck when it goes down to 0 health.
Unless you have a card like Shake Up.
Well, you can make it get sacrificed in other ways, but every other card in the game that has health gets sacrificed when it goes down to 0 health. And this card is unique in that when it goes to 0 health, it doesn't automatically die. Keith is up. He has this buy and 1 more, and
Yep.
I'll have 2 more, and Declan has 1 more.
I have 6.
6 is pretty good.
Oh, mage armor.
Makes sense.
Oh, mental clarity.
I sometimes make sense, especially when I have mental clarity.
Mental clarity is also really good against tornado or trip.
It's also just really good. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna grab Stunning Blow, even though Mental Clarity is the best like combo card. The best card for power level is Stunning Blow.
Meanwhile, I have 3, but I have 2 favor, so I'm going to spend 2 favor. Because I already have a lot of power in my deck. I need a way to keep that power in my hand.
Okay, whoa.
Yes, put the whole deck on one slot. You can spend 3 coins to buy the whole deck.
Yeah. All right. Keith is up. His last buy of the round.
Thrill the Hunt is going to waste again.
Maybe. You don't know. I could buy it.
I have 5, and I don't know why everything went crazy. All right, 5. 5.
You got a few options.
I do have a few options. Concussive blow, opportune strike, or teleport. I need a little bit more concussiveness. Is that my last one, or I have one more?
You are done for the round.
Yeah, that is my last one.
I've got 3. I'm going to spend 1 and grab that block. Like block.
Your whole hand is block. You have nothing but block.
I have 2 blocks and a counterspell. I can block multiple kinds of attacks.
You must be sad that you missed it on that resounding shield.
Yeah, always. I like resounding shield. 5 each will be 15 for the final round. Okay, so now we take the second combat, and the person who goes first is the good doctor.
Yes, I'm the good doctor, not the bad one. So,
yeah.
Move 3. Grab this with a focus. Then move 3. 1, 2, 3. Then move an additional 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to pass turn.
All right, Keith, what you got?
I have no idea.
He's super scary, and he's probably going to get 2 favor. Want to focus fire him?
But Keith doesn't have any favor at the moment.
That's true. So maybe he needs to grab some favor for himself. That's a fair point.
Like maybe he should be speedrunning to grab 2 favor.
I should.
If
But I will just play it safe and normal because I'm going to move 3, attack for 2.
Just a quick note that never got mentioned. Favor has 2 health. And in the physical game, it has a thing that can be flipped over. But
That's it. Ding.
all right, I'm gonna play move, and I'm gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna play trip on the good doctor here.
Okay. That
He
does 2
takes
damage.
2. And then I'm gonna play buy as a move, and I'm gonna come here. Right. I'm gonna play block as an attack to pick up this favor token, and that's it for me.
I mean, discard buy.
This falls off.
Move 3. Attack for 2.
Yeah, I take 2.
You take 5 total then.
2 from flurry, and then I'll
3 from
block
shake-up.
the shake-up.
You could have just blocked the flurry and taken so much less damage.
I would have taken the same total.
No, you'd have taken 1 less damage.
Would have taken 2 from shake-up instead of 2 from flurry.
Mm.
Doesn't matter. You're right, probably, that flurry was more potential. All right. Heats up.
All right. We've got you. Cow with Hat's got 13. You got 13. And I, how do I have 20?
You don't. You incorrectly gave yourself 20 at the start of the round. This is round 2, where players start with 15. Round 1, we start with 10. After having trained for 3 turns, having trained for 4 more turns before combat number 2, we go to 15. And then for combat number 3, we use every face of our 20-sided die. We start with 20. That's not clear. All right. What you got for us, Keith?
Oh, I'm going to move 3. And then I will move another 3. And then I am going. Is this Dr. Fuka?
Yes.
It is, and you can tell by the orientation of the token.
And then I'm going to hit him for 2.
Okay.
And then I am going to go move 3 away.
Ooh, I'm looking a little choppy right now. That's unfortunate. And I mean that like lag-wise. It looks like it's taking me about a full second to interact with this.
Mine just sped back up again. I'm back to normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna start my turn with quick thinking, which lets me move 1. Then I'm gonna discard a card to draw 2. Discard buy, because buy is not very good in this round. And then I will attack Declan with a focus.
Okay. I tapped too fast.
And then I'll attack him with an attack.
Okay.
Finally, I will run away with this counterspell. 1, 2. That's it for me.
Okay. I move 3. Heal 2. Two. Hello?
Are you attacking me? Sorry, it didn't come through clear. You moved 3 and now you're shaking. Now you're healing?
I healed for 2, and then I'm attacking you for 2.
You moved with the heal and you attacked me for 2. All right, I go to 11.
2 more.
Go to 9.
1 more.
I go to 8. This happened last week too, where we both focused on each other. And now there's a player with 15 health. I'm gonna go beat him up for a while.
Mm-hmm. And it's your turn, Keith.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and discard this buy to play Fireball and throw it at I'm going to throw it at Cow with Hat.
All right, I go to 5 and it attaches to me.
Yep. And then
Well, it's 2 health, so I'm gonna use 2 tokens just to show that.
I am going to discard this attack to do Tornado on Dr. Fuka.
Okay.
Do you have a counter spell or deflect?
No, I do not.
All right, where's he going?
He is going to go over here.
Okay. Well, on my turn, I'm gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna use a stunning blow on Keith.
Okay.
You take 2 and you get stunned. And then I'm gonna move 3 away. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna attack this fireball for 1. Then I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discard this buy and mental clarity to get rid of tornado.
Ooh, you get to draw one. Because mental clarity draws when you use it that way.
Mm-hmm. So this goes here. I draw one. Going to move over here. And finally get my second favor that I was looking for the whole game. And pass my turn.
All right, at the start of Keith's turn, I get burned by this fireball, and it burns itself out. I go to 4.
Okay. I am stunned, right? So stunned basically
It's bad.
the attack and move values of all cards are -1 and spells will require 2 discards. So I am going to discard buy and move to put mage armor on myself. Anybody got a counterspell?
Sure do.
So that goes that puts it into the discard pile, correct?
Yes.
That's correct. Oh, I drew 2 when I was on the we both draw 1, Keith, from counterspell.
All right. And can I still play a card as a move and not move when I'm stunned?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can always play a card as a move on your turn if you choose to do it. Even when you can't move, you can do that. You just aren't allowed to move your character out of its state.
Mm-hmm. I am going to play Cleanse the Mind as a move, and then I am going to trash it, and then trash.
You're getting rid of an attack.
I am getting rid of both of my attacks
Oh boy.
because I don't want the 0 buy value in the last training phase. And then I'm just going to discard this card. And that's my end of my turn. Actually, yeah. That's the end of my turn.
And Stunning Blow falls off, right?
Yep.
Short-lived means at the start of the turn of the person who played it, it gets sacrificed. So yeah, Stunning Blow falls off. I'm going to move 2. 1, 2. And I'm going to keep these 2 cards. Maybe I should have tried to be upkeep there, but
Let's see if I can profit off of sacrificing things again. Blood for the Blood God.
No! Sorry. Whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
Warhammer 40k guy.
2, 3, 4,
Sweet. I need to change
5,
colors on the character tokens.
6, 7.
You're going to give him the colored borders, Keith?
Yeah.
Can you,
2 damage at Keith.
Can you either give me the password for the Arcane Arena account or give my account editing privileges? There's a couple of grammar issues in the Twitch page, and on top of that, I'd like to add the current links.
You should be set up as an administrator, but I'll double check those priorities.
And then another 3 damage onto Keith.
Ooh.
Another 3 damage onto me?
Yep.
Okay.
Evening out the HP at this point.
Not even. He's still ahead of us.
My
yeah,
turn?
but that's the best I could do.
That's fair.
It's your
He's
turn.
wrong.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to
Armor
go
up like a punk.
and discard this move card to put mage armor on myself.
I don't have the counter.
Yeah, can't do anything about it.
Okay, so I now have mage armor on me. That gives me 6 extra health.
Sort of. Basically.
Theoretically. Semantics.
But it is attached to him, so if we have a card that can make it fall off, like Shake Up, which Dr. Fukup has,
I wonder
get
who
rid of
has Shake Up.
they actually both do, I think. I don't have one, but...
No, I think I was
And
the
then-
one who got to pick up Shake Up.
Oh, I thought Keith had one too, but it's
No,
not.
I don't have a shakeup. And then I am going to go ahead and move 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
And that will that'll be it.
Huh. I'm going to run away. 1, 2.
Let the 2 Colossuses fight it out.
1, 2. All right. You guys can fight each other, or you can come fight me, I guess, but... I'm not going to fight the guy with mage armor, and I couldn't take you out, so...
Shake up!
That isn't Shake Up,
Oh,
it's First Aid.
Oh, okay.
What the heck? That was a weird glitch. I was at 6 HP, and I go up 2. Why is it doing that? Oh, I'm pressing 3, not... Whoopsie. Okay, there we go. That's correct HP. Then I'm attacking you for 1.
Attacking me for 1?
1, 2, 4 total.
Okay.
Okay, and I pass my turn.
All right. So then I am going to hit you for 1.
Okay.
Then I'm going to hit you for another 1.
Okay.
And then 2 more. This should take you down to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. That'll be the end of my turn. Ding!
All right, I'm gonna play quick thinking and move 1. I'll discard a buy and draw 2. I'll play a focus as a move to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I will play attack as a move to move 2 and keep these 2. Just to kind of box you both in a little more.
Okay, and it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just double check something. So if I do that, that would be a risky move.
Okay.
Doot.
Doot.
1 damage.
To me? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 3.
2 damage.
Block.
Then I'm going to run away.
All right.
You
I'm
could
going
have let me be the one that killed you, but no, you had to let Keith be the one that kills you.
All right.
Yeah.
So my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard these coins to throw a fireball at Cow with Hat.
I'm dead.
Okay. And then, so I get 2.
You get 2. Not from me.
Hold up a second. I'm going to put these 3 into the container and then draw 3.
Weird.
What?
Said weird.
That's the quickest way to get them into my hand.
Sure.
I like
Okay.
them here so I can see them.
And are you going to pass turn? Are you going to do more?
I'm going to do. I'm going to move 2 over to the corner for just a moment, and then that will be the end of my turn. Dude.
And I'm going to use Shake Up to get rid of Mage Armor.
But the shakeup puts it right back into my discard pile, though, correct? So I get a
Yeah.
win at it.
I mean, you get it in your discard pile. I don't know.
Well, I
what
get to
it is.
play it again if it comes back up.
Sure.
Whereas normally Mage Armor, if it would have run out, that's it for the rest of that turn for that round.
That's
I
true.
can't use it again. So
Yes, but it would take too much effort to kill it.
okay, so
And
my
Right.
turn.
Heats up.
all right. So I am going to I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I am this will be interesting. Let's see, how am I going to play this? All right, I am going to use 2 favor and draw a card. Oh wait, I gotta flip. Yeah, that's funny. Let's see. I am going to do. Sorry, guys. I've got too many choices. I'm calculating whether or not I can knock him out in this round or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to use Counterspell, and I am going to use it to move. To here. Then I am going to discard Mage Armor to play Tornado. Can you do you have a Counterspell?
Nope.
And I am. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move you over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna hit you for 2 with a concussive blow.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you get 2 more.
+1.
Big threat.
Right? I get 3.
Yeah, that's true. You get 3 more. You're up to 6. And Keith goes first.
There's the second forceful strike, and yet there is no thrill of the hunt.
Capitalized, yeah. Figure it out eventually. All right. But there's also a second dash to capitalize with your...
I already have 2 dashes.
Fair enough. All right, I'm going to populate the corners while you go, Keith.
Okay, so I've got 3, starting off with 3. And I'm going to go ahead and immediately use 2 favor. And then I'm going to take Lightning Bolts.
So much forceful strike.
Force.
Oh god, there's shove.
There's shove.
At least there's no crippling cut.
Just us in chat. We're being recorded too. Maybe I shouldn't make this joke. Did everybody see that Babylon Bee story?
No, what?
You know what the Babylon Bee is?
No.
It's like a conservative Christian version of the Onion.
Oh, didn't Trump retweet them today?
Yeah. They made like a satirical post about how Twitter shut down to stop the flow of bad press about Biden, and Trump retweeted it, being like, "I can't believe they did that," which is funny.
That's like when you have like leaders from other countries like retweet Onion articles.
Yeah, or when you have like leaders from this country doing it, apparently. Yeah. Speaks to how vulnerable a person might be to misinformation in other forms, perhaps. Not that I have also been duped, not realizing something was satire and having to look it up.
Did you see the Clarence Thomas thing coming out, article that came out today where he made some comment about wanting to regulate internet speech? He wants the Supreme Court to look into internet speech.
Okay, Clarence. maybe leave that to someone who understands anything about how the internet works, or maybe someone who understands the First Amendment. This is too political.
Yeah.
All right. This is on me. I shouldn't have brought up that funny story.
Let's throw Decrepify on the politics.
It's my turn. That's why I can't make the game progress. All right. I got 3. I'm going to grab focus.
You got an ouch on your buy.
Okay. Sorry.
I got 4. Another forceful strike, and a focus. Telekinesis. So many movement cards and not a single crippling cut.
Yep.
I've got 6.
It's pretty good.
Telekinesis.
Okay. Shove, you need to go away.
Yep. I've got 6 as well. I'll grab the Decrepify.
So much punching today. I got 4 again. More punching.
Everyone's gone twice, so there are 9 buys left.
Yep. So now this is my 3rd.
This is your 3rd.
Oh man. I've got 8.
So much punching is in my deck.
And I'm heavy spells. Ooh. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend 2 favor. And I'm taking Resounding Shield and Deflect.
Well, now we 100% know who needs to be aimed at.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 4. I'm gonna spend all 3 of mine and get the other tornado, just so Keith doesn't have like the absolute nuts.
Put double tornado on somebody, have to discard 4 to move.
Yeah.
Throw tornadoes on both of you.
It's a thing that's possible. All right.
Just for fun. That's
Okay, that's actually 3 black.
Good call.
We really need a simple trade, guys.
Yeah.
Really need a simple trade. I have 6.
6 is pretty good.
I need runner's high.
Okay.
Oh,
This is your
illusion.
penultimate buy, Keith. I know you love the word.
Yay! Penultimate. I have 2.
Ghost.
I'm gonna get some maneuverability.
Sleep
Damn
finally
it.
showed up.
All right, I've got 6. I'm gonna grab Entangle. And 7 would have been nice. Sleep is the
Oh, sleep!
what?
That's quick thinking. I need quick thinking.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, especially since I have mental clarity.
Yep, even better when you have mental clarity. All right, Keith, we got a magic missile for you.
I've got 6.
My deck is very heavy at the moment.
Yeah, you've double bought quite a few times.
Because I bought a lot of cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the most expensive thing in my deck is mental clarity.
I'm just gonna go with the magic missile. And do I hold on. No, I'm okay. That's
Aim
it.
strike.
That's his last buy of the game. So now I have bow. Looks like 4 for my last buy. I'm gonna grab shove.
Right. I'm gonna go hit the rest.
That's a depressing thing to see.
Yeah.
Just, you like this card? You're never going to get it. You're never going to get it.
It is. It's amusing that it came up after both Keith and I, who both have some pretty powerful spells now. Oh, that's a 3rd green anyway. It's like
Okay.
super not a thing. And nope, that's a 2nd black, so it's good.
Oh, Arcane Resonance would have been awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I can get a focus, but I don't need more focus. So I'll just say no to that.
I'm really heavy spell. I'm heavy spells.
I have 24 cards.
Are you all set? You're not buying anything?
Yeah.
All right, final round. Fight. Keith won round 2. He goes first in round 3.
First.
It'd be great if first aid allowed you to heal past the health cap.
Yeah, sure. It's pretty good anyway.
What? So you're saying it wouldn't be fair to have 50 HP at the end of the game?
I mean, if you got to 50, I feel like that's on the other people.
No, you just use all of your cards to run away, so you cycle through the deck continuously getting first aid.
Sure. Or you get ignored in a 4-player match.
No, this
And
time
then once you
around,
get above
everybody
like
wants
30, people don't feel like it's even worth it to go fight you.
This time around, now everybody needs favor because it's like, well, crap, we have no way to draw an extra card to help us secure a win. But can we even get to favor before the second favor gets stolen? So is it even
Well-
worth it to go after 2 favors? The mind games. The mind games.
I know it's a mind game. I'm gonna move 3.
That's why I have mental clarity to keep my mind clear.
And then I am
Hmm.
going to discard move to throw a lightning bolt at Dr. Fuka.
And that's 3 damage?
4 damage.
3 to the people near him. But nobody's near you, so just 4.
Okay.
And then I am going to move 2 over here.
I mean, I was already going to target you, but now you're giving me a target to place on your head.
All right, go get him.
I mean, it's your turn, so I can't go get him at the moment.
That's fair. I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move 2 more. 1, 2. Make it clear who I'm trying to get as well. Can't actually damage him with these 2 cards, so I'm just going to keep them. You're up.
If he was just 1 square closer, this could be such a great turn.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I've had so many turns like that.
1, 2, 3. Heal 2.
Nice.
Move 1 more.
Wait. That takes 2 cards.
Yeah.
You had to move 4. How did you move 4?
What do you mean?
I mean, you played a move, which moves 3, but this was your starting spot.
Yeah.
What's the card that let you move the extra 1?
The first aid card?
First aid. You choose if you want to play it as a buy, a move, attack, or heal 2. Which way did you play it?
Move.
It doesn't specify that.
Every card in the game can be played as its text or one of the 3 base modes. If a card says when it's played as one of the other modes or when it deals damage, then it works when it's played that way. Otherwise, you have to play it for that mode.
That still isn't very clear for most players.
Okay. That is how every card works, though. That's how spells work. That's how, like, block works. It's how... I don't know,
Yes, but first aid isn't considered a spell, or at least as far
Sure,
as I
but like
can
Shake
tell.
Up, you can't play Shake Up as an attack for 2. And
That also wasn't very clear.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait, hold up. So
The only reason why I started using Shake Up differently was because you told me to use it differently.
So what is the issue that we're having here? He moved 3 and then healed himself 2.
No. It's a intuitive sense of the rules issue. It seems like Declan's intuition when he plays a card like First Aid is that he gets to play it as a move, and then additionally it heals him for 2.
Ah.
Is that am I understanding
Yeah.
that correctly? Whereas the way I've intended for cards like First Aid and Shake Up to work is that you only get their text box if you play them exclusively for their text box.
Do we have that rule in the manual?
Yeah, in the manual it says you play a card in combat as a move, as an attack, or for its effect. And if a card says when you play it as a move or an attack, do something, you get to do it
Okay.
only if you play it that way.
All right, I just want to make sure it's at least
It is mentioned in the rules, yeah, but that most people are going to get an intuitive sense of how they feel the rules work and then play by that feel. The fact that this feels wrong is an important thing for us to notice and think about.
What would be a way that we could fix that?
I'm not sure how to change that intuitive perception. We could change the wording on all the cards that trigger when you play.
How about what if we change on the card instead of just having the heal 2, if used for effect, heal 2?
Sure, we would want to do that on every spell and Shake Up too, then, right? Since they also only do their thing when you play them for effect.
I mean, it feels different with First Aid and Shake Up because they aren't actually spells. They just are cards that inherently have these abilities, so it feels like they should do both of their triggers at once instead of one trigger at a time. So you don't necessarily need to do that for everything that has that similar kind of idea, just the ones that aren't explicitly spells.
Yes.
I wrote a note down about it, so
we'll discuss the ways that we might resolve this issue. Moving forward, we don't want to necessarily do it on the fly in the middle of this game. So let's.
That's something that's going to require a lot of thinking.
Yeah, right. Just to make sure that we don't make other things not intuitive by changing some of them.
But technically, you can't move and heal 2 with that card. And
which sucks, because that makes that card far less versatile.
That's true. But it's a 2-buy card that works at infinite range, basically, because you can just hide in the corner.
Well, it's a 4-buy card.
4-cost card? Yeah. I don't want to get too deep into it. That card would be tornado level power level if it did what you think it does. I think it would be one of the best cards in the game. You could just constantly retreat with it.
But then 2 damage.
Hold up. So you're giving me two damage?
5 total, damage. It looks like.
Yeah.
5 total. Okay, so now it's my move?
Yep.
I'm going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Then I am going to discard this buy to play telekinesis on Dr. Fukup.
Where's he going?
He is going to go here against the wall. So
he takes
3 damage. And then I'm going to move another 3.
All right, I'm gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna move 2 more. 1, 2. Whoa, my cards. What happened? How did you get that amount of force? And then now that I'm here, I'm not sure which of these 2 things to do to you, but I'm gonna go for Decrepify.
Okay.
So you take 3 and Decrepify is attached to you. Your turn, Doctor.
That could have been bad. Accidentally readjusted the size of the screen. Okay.
Ooh.
Instantly fixed it.
The stream's fine.
Yeah, I already fixed it. So moving 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So needed to use 2 focuses for that. And attacking Keith for 4.
Get him. Keith's up. He's a slow old man, though.
I'm a slow old man.
Okay.
I am, let's see here. I'm going to discard buy to throw fireball at Cow with Hat.
I'll go to 17. I'm burning. Oh.
That card did not want to exist.
Yeah, I think that it got like under the board, but still on the table, and it just wasn't happy.
And then I'm just going to go ahead and move 2 instead of 3.
Those things. I don't like it when he gets those things. All right, at the start of my turn, I'm going to sustain Decrepify to deal you 1 damage. And I'm going to punch this fireball. You're off me.
So I do 1 damage.
You take 1 damage from being an old man. Old man damage. And I'm going to run away. All yours, Doctor.
What time to see how fun this move is going to be. Quick thinking. Move 1. Into mental clarity. Draw 3.
Value. Bug.
2. Gonna move 2. Gonna deal 1.
1 point of damage.
For now, yes.
Okay.
So 1. 3 total.
Another attack for 2.
I am
Watch out for resounding shield.
going to throw a resounding shield at you.
Damn it.
Okay.
And I am. Damn. Gonna have to discard counter spell for that one.
Well, I'm gonna deal 2 damage.
Hold up, I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I
Mhm.
gotta
He gets to draw a card from the shield.
draw a card.
Did you
Okay.
take your 2? Yeah, you did.
All right. So then you're gonna deal. Wait, what are you doing now?
A focus. No, it's not a focus, it's a shake-up. So 2 damage.
On what?
On you. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah.
I will deflect. I can deflect that, right?
No.
No. Deflect is for incursions.
Gotcha. Okay, that takes 2.
And the final hit doing 6 damage total. And the final hit did 3 more damage.
The final hit is 3 damage individually.
Okay.
What's Keith hit? He said
1.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna go try and kill Keith. 1.
But it's my turn now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, good point.
All right. So I'm gonna dash 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I am going to discard.
Wait, you
Deflect.
can't move 4? You're an old man.
Oh,
So you move one less.
gotcha. And then I'm going to discard a deflect to put mage armor on me.
Damn it. Oh, I'm going to counter it. Ha. Get wrecked. Draw a card. All right, at the start of my turn, I'm going to sustain that Decrepify. You take 1.
Wait. I get to draw a card, right?
Yeah, you do. My bad. Good point. All right.
And I still have a card that I can use, correct?
Sure, if it does something.
Dude.
Okay. Oh, no, man. You can't move 2.
Can
Alright,
Keith
the start of my
somehow save
turn.
this?
You can never decrepify hope.
Okay.
Can Keith somehow save this? Found out next
don't
time
know,
on Dragon
maybe.
Ball Z.
Start of my turn. I discard a card to sustain Decrepify. You take 1.
I'm out.
And
Y'all
then
ganged up on me.
yes, we did.
I'm gonna
We were
remember that.
scared.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
ahead.
Runner's high. Move 2.
Okay.
Move 3. Draw a card.
Yep.
Move 1. Draw a card. One damage.
Oh.
2 damage total.
Ow.
4 damage total.
Ow, ow. All right. I'm going to start with discarding Trip to tornado you.
Okay.
Move you here. And then I'm going to discard Block to entangle you. For 2 more damage.
Okay.
That's it for me. I say as if that's not a lot.
Discard those to get rid of that. Then Forceful Strike to get rid of that.
All right. Then you're
Pass
done.
turn.
All right. I'm going to move 3. 2, 3. I'm going to place Stunning Blow on you.
Okay.
I'm going to hit you with Focus for 2.
Okay.
I'm going to shove you. 1, 2.
And that's
3.
going to do 2 total damage, which means I die.
Woo! I am the champion in the Tournament of Champions. Can I undo stuff, or is that only your power?
That's only my power.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Would have been nice if I draw and shake up a turn earlier so that I could have gotten rid of one of those for cheaper.
For cheaper, yeah. That last round of buys made my deck a lot more powerful. Getting both Tornado and Entangle all but just blanked a full turn of yours while dealing you damage. Yeah. All right. Well, good game. I'm going to play another. I'm going to teach a few people tomorrow, and hopefully they will both be backers, or at least one of them. Declan, we're going to have a little like meet and greet interview style thing starting at 8 next Tuesday, which will be right after we launch the Kickstarter. That we want to have you involved in. Are you still planning to, I don't know, still planning is the right word, but are you planning to run a stream on Monday?
If things line up. It seems like each time I try on Monday, things don't line up.
Hey, Declan, let's at least maybe you and I get on Monday sometime. Maybe we can just run a quick one through.
Okay.
And then I think Declan, for Tuesday, Declan, for Tuesday, I guess for maybe the meet and greet and talk, it would be kind of cool to have you on there, just talking like your experience with the game, and we might probably just have some questions thrown your way just as a player and stuff like that. I'm gonna find somebody to come in to do sort of like an interview style question and answer with us. So I'm trying to line that up. I'll have that probably worked out by tomorrow. So, but yeah, and then I think, do we want to Tuesday night? We were going to do at 8 o'clock, do the talk session, and then 8:30. Do we want to do 2 games? Do we want to do one and then do another one?
I think we want to see where we're at in terms of following and in terms of who's around, and decide whether or not we want to spend that time reaching out to people to try and get people to back us on day one, or if we want to run it again if we have people and we're like building hype and maybe Twitch is gonna send more people our way. We definitely want to have one, and then we want to decide how we're spending the rest of our time that night. That seem reasonable?
Sounds good.
All right, cool. I'm gonna poke Keith, but probably more likely Kara at some point in the weekend, anytime there are updates to be done for the web page and the Kickstarter page as we move forward. Yeah, all right. Talk to you guys later. I'm gonna pack it in for the night.
Have a good night.
You too.
And adios to everybody on stream.